Hey, what's going on, tech enthusiasts? BoHD here, and LG has really hooked me up with the LG G4, the latest and greatest flagship smartphone from LG. And you know, when they first announced it not too long ago, I was kind of skeptical as to how it was going to stack up against, say, the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the Galaxy S6 Edge. But in terms of specs, at least on paper, this thing does a great job. This is a beast of a smartphone, and you can just say I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this device. So yeah, let's just not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get inside this box and see what the LG G4 is all about. Alright, so first of all, the box is pretty minimal. This isn't purchased through a carrier, this is straight from the source, so that's to be expected. The most eye-catching detail of the box is the curved top of the box that resembles the ever so slightly curve of the LG G4. We can get inside the box by lifting up the top cover and we'll find the LG G4 waving at us. I'm going to put it off to the side though because we do have a few more items in the box. We have a microUSB charging cable, there's a 3000 mAh external battery wrapped up in some plastic here, and then we also have a standard US wall wart, and that's about it for what's inside this box. So not very much included here, but we do have the essentials. Taking a look back at the LG G4 and taking off all of that protective plastic, we'll be greeted with a very familiar device. Since I've been playing around with the LG G Flex 2 for some time now, that's the device that actually comes to mind, but there's no question there are some design elements from the LG G3 here. In terms of button placement, the top of the device is where you'll find the IR blaster, the bottom is where you'll find the 3.5mm headphone jack, and a microUSB charging port. On the front, we have an 8-megapixel camera sensor, a 5.5-inch IPS LCD quantum display with a 1440 by 2560 pixel resolution, as well as an LG logo. No navigation buttons here because all of that is in the software. Actually, all the physical controls are located on the back of this device, which is pretty normal for LG flagship devices. We have the rear-facing volume rocker and the power button below the laser autofocus camera sensor, the DSLR killing 16-megapixel camera sensor with an f1.8 aperture and 3-axis OIS technology, as well as an LED flash. My unit has a metallic plastic back cover that resembles the LG G3 back cover, but with some added textured, checkered dimension to it. I do plan to get my hands on the leather back version fairly soon because that's where all the hype is, but until then, this is my LG G4. Now the back is removable, so we have access to not only a removable battery, which we have to install right here, but we also get access to a microSD card slot as well as a SIM card slot. But the SD card slot is expandable with a microSD card up to 2 terabytes, which is awesome. A feature that I really wish the Samsung Galaxy S6 and Galaxy S6 Edge had. But if we go ahead and power this guy on, based off first impressions, this display is amazing. It looks really sharp and super vivid. LG mentioned it was even more vivid than the Samsung Galaxy S6 display. For an IPS LCD display, this is the most vivid and saturated panel I've ever seen. The quantum display technology paired with the QHD resolution makes whatever I'm viewing look amazing. The G4 is also running the latest version of Android Lollipop, Android 5.1. The software does appear to run pretty well on this version of Android, based off first impressions of course. The G4 is equipped with the Snapdragon 808 hexa-core chip. It's the first device I've seen and the first device I've used with this chip, so I'll be sure to test its speed in my full review. But so far so good. I mean, I haven't used this device for very long, but it seems to keep up with the basic tasks I throw at it. But I did go ahead and install the Google Now launcher because it's my launcher of choice. I just like that stock Android look, and mostly for those fluid material design animations, which for some reason, some of them aren't present in the native home launcher on the LG G4. I don't know what's up with that. So I'm definitely going to be sure to test the camera and the performance, but if there's anything else specifically you'd like me to cover in my full review of the LG G4, let me know down below in a comment. Maybe shoot me a message on Twitter at BoHD, and I'll do my best to get back to you on that. But I do want to get my hands on the leather version because I think it's going to be so much better than the plastic version we have here. Now the LG G3, which I have right here, was actually probably my most used device of 2014. So now that I have the LG G4 here, it might take that place in 2015 and I might use it more than any other devices because, I mean, at least on paper it sure does look like a beast of a smartphone. So you could say that I'm happy with what I'm seeing so far with the LG G4. But this is my unboxing video, my little teaser for my review. So if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're brand new so you'll be notified when my review is live. But with that said, as always, I'm Bo HD. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.